Here we go. We got it in the back of the truck. Got another project for you guys. You guys stick with us. The Honda 1983 Magna. We'll see it better in the morning time. Okay, so here's the 1983 Honda Magna in the daytime. This is like a true barn find. You can see like everything's corroded, rusted, leaky. First thing we're gonna have to do is just pressure wash the hell out of this thing. Look, Folgers cans, I don't know, seat. Another Folgers can. So it's super dirty, like it's been laying somewhere for a long time, but all the parts are here, and that's really what matters. If you're gonna try to rebuild it, whew, pretty bad. There's like spiders' nests everywhere. So what up, YouTube? With the 1983 Honda V45 here, it's filthy, so we gotta pressure wash it, try to get all this, whatever the hell this is, off it. So alright, let's see if we can get it clean. Alright, I'll look over it a little bit, spray some more. Alright, that looks like about as good as we can get right now. I'm going to put some degreaser on it, let it chill, let that soak in, then we're going to come back, pressure wash it again. Then we'll see what it looks like. Okay, it's the next day. We let the cleaner sit on it all night. It's looking a lot cleaner. I'm going to pressure wash it one more time, and then I'll be ready to start taking pieces off it. So let's do one more pressure wash. Alright, let's do it. Alright, we'll let it dry, then we'll start taking some pieces off it. Okay, now that we're dry, we have a couple wires here that have been eaten by rats. Right there, a couple right here. There were some more, but I'll have to fix those. The throttle, totally stuck. Gotta take all this out. We're gonna have to pull these carbs out, totally rebuild the carbs. Once they're out, we'll tape all this off and paint this, clean all this, take these off. We're gonna take this fender off, take these wheels off, clean them, take the brakes off, fix them, lower the front end, and take this back off, rebuild. We're gonna build the whole body for it, but first steps is gonna be taking this back off, getting these carbs out, taking all this handlebars and all that stuff off. So stick with us. What up, YouTube? We're gonna try to take these carbs off today, see what it entails. We got the brakes off, we're gonna clean those, but let's make a video on trying to get these carbs out of here. So let's see what's underneath. Look at this. Just corroded junk, trash, rats, everything in there. Alright. That's 30 years for you. That's good. Alright. Okay, so we got the carbs out. Next step, rebuilding the carbs. We're gonna paint this engine. I had to take out this boot. See how there's boots on all these? I had to take this one off to slide it out this way. And it was a pain. And I'm gonna remove this plastic shard. That was getting in the way a lot. But as you can see, we got the carbs out. They're horrible. Stick with us, and we're gonna clean them up. Let's do it. AvidTV. What up, YouTube? Here we go with the 1983. Let me get in here. Here we go with the 1983 Honda carbs. These are the Magna carbs. These were super stuck. Wouldn't move at all. Now they're functioning. What I did was take WD-40 and spray it in here on these slides for like 4 days straight. Just letting it sit there, keep spraying it, moving it every now and then as much as I could. Now we're free. I've taken off this float and all these jets in this bowl, and I've taken out the diaphragm here. They're soaking. What I'm going to do is put them in a bag, because if you look at these carbs, each one's a little bit different. So I want to keep all the parts together. And then we'll just start taking this one off, then this one, then this one. Let's just clean it. Let's see what's going on the inside. Okay, we got it all taken apart. Everything's working. We got the choke. All the different chokes are working. Alright. Now, once we get the rebuild kit in with the new jets, we'll put it together. What up, YouTube? Today we're going to be doing these 1982 Honda Magna 750 carburetors. Put them back together so we can finish that bike. Alright, I'm going to start with this one right here. This one I was calling number 1. Alright, let's get to it. Make sure everything still works. That's working fine. Choke. Working fine. And then check these slides. That one's going. That one's going. That one's going. Alright. Ready to put them back on the bike. Get that bike running. Stay tuned. What up, YouTube? We're going to try to get the rest of this paint off this Viargo tank. And the good thing about the primer, once we start sanding on it, we'll be able to see where all these little imperfections are. But there we go. Stick with us, and then to the next episode. What up, YouTube? Got some parts in the mail. Let me show them to you here. We're gonna hook up this this Honda. Let me show you what we got. So we got the clip-ons, new handlebars, and then here we got our new brake and our new clutch lever. So we're gonna put these on while we lower the vehicle. All right, here we go. There she is lowered. There she is, much lower. Stick with us. Okay, let's put it on. When you look over now, we're straight, so the tanks are ready to be painted. Stick with us. About to have 2 bikes done. What up, YouTube? We got some parts in. We're gonna install this today. This came in the mail. Took a while to get here, but now we got the tail light and the hoop. So what we're gonna do back here, we're gonna keep this bar. I'm gonna cut right here, up the middle of this bar, and then sideways. And this is gonna come off, this is gonna come off, and we'll attach the bar pretty much, you know, like that. Okay, we'll let that dry. We got the tail light in. Next step, we got to build all the hoop back in, the fiberglass cowl, seat, and then paint. We're almost done with this bike. And we got to install the carbs. We're going to be putting the carbs on. We got them cleaned. And I put an intake on it. So we're gonna get this installed. He's gonna come in through here, down into the carbs. Next step, we'll put the cooling system back together, put the headlight on, and then we'll make the body. All right, stick with us. We're gonna start building this back cowl, try to finish this body on here. First steps, gonna be taping off a lot of this stuff here, putting saran wrap on it. All right, so let's do it. A little bit more, and then yeah, ready for fiberglass. All right, stick with us. Next step, we're going to be putting the fiberglass on it. All right, what up, YouTube? Today we're going to be doing the fiberglass on this. We're getting close to finishing this bike, so I got it all taped up. Now we'll let that dry, and then we'll sand the whole thing. Time for Bondo after that. So stick with us. We almost got the cowl done. There she is. The cowl done. So now we need to sand off all these little pieces of fiberglass. All right, so we're building the seat. I cut this piece and this piece, right? Slide into a little hole like this. Next step, gonna take some of this foam here, roll it up, and staple it under these parts that have a gap. I'm gonna get the new wheels, get the tires put on them. I'm gonna clean up all this stuff. When you see it next, we're gonna paint it, put fluids in it, and we're gonna ride it. All right, we finally got the tires in. Took forever, but they're looking good. So let's get them put on the bike. Let's get this thing wrapped up. All right, there's one side. Now I'll do the other side. Okay, we got the bike wheels on, got the body, the paint. Next step, we're gonna put some fluids in it. We're gonna put, what else we gotta do? Some oil, coolant, gas, and a battery. And then we're about to start it and ride it. Start it up for you.